if they were sex.
Obviously, we don't understand, but to me, like a mandatory sort of like chemical castration to me is unethical, or any sort of like mandatory medication that is going to fuck your life up forever. I think that would fuck your head up even more in the long run.
Because can they just like take Viagra and then like kind of counteract it a little bit?
Like an anti-Viagra.
Yeah.
So it's like a medication almost. I don't know. I think this should be punished, not give the option to take a medicine.
I think when you look at the picture as a whole, I mean, these sex offenders are taking away so much from a child, like their innocence and their livelihood. And I think it's absolutely worth removing their genitals. I think they deserve it in every way
Okay.
possible.
Do you think that's punishment enough for a sex offender?
I mean,
Because
you can't go really more than that. I mean, because once they take
well,
away.
I mean, in addition to the castration, I think they should remain in jail for
Remain in
an
jail.
extended period of time.
Absolutely. Because once somebody does something, they can always do it again. So, I mean, but they really ruin somebody's life, and they can never get that back.
I mean, it's voluntary.
Are you in favor of like harsher punishments for sex offenders if they like offended with a minor, or like do you think something like chemical castration should be or would be more likely to be mandatory if you offended like with a minor than just with somebody of age? I don't know, like consent, is it like a big issue? Like if you consent to the medicine, like if the sex was consented to in the first place, I don't know.
Well, what if I'm 19 years old and I have sex with a 15-year-old?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's okay.
But I mean, it's technically illegal.
Right.
So, and like, if that person cried rape, should I be
Chemically
should I not have a sex drive the rest of my life?
I think the con is just like what he said with like the medication thing. Like then like, when you're done, it's just like back to being a sexual predator.